Okay, so this is the area in question. I'm trying to stand back. I'm on my phone, so I'm trying to stand back as far as I can to get it all in the shot. But I have this shelf up here above the sink. And I made these two little paintings a long time ago, and they've just kind of been sitting here because I don't really have anything on this shelf. And I like them, but I want kind of something a little bit more neutral. I'm trying to go with like a very kind of like minimal neutral look in this area and in the kitchen overall, except for like those very bright things over there. So yeah, I think I want to keep these two as they are, but I have a few other paintings that I can paint over. Starting with base layers, these are the two paintings I'm going to be working on, and they already have some textures and paint and different colors that I kind of laid down at an earlier point just as experiments. Having initial layers like this that aren't necessarily going to make it into your final paintings can really give them a little bit more depth and make it look like they're a lot more thoughtful and professional. Being a big fan of texture, I like to use things like acrylic modeling paste, which is what made those interesting lines on that canvas, the small one. On the larger painting, I mixed coarse texture medium into the acrylic paints, which gives it kind of like a sandy texture. And those are just a couple examples of the kinds of things that you can do to add more detail to your painting and make it look less flat. Collage is one of my favorite ways to add texture to a canvas. It can add shapes, it can add kind of an organic feel, and it's also really easy to do because you probably have the materials for it just lying around in your house. I like to use tissue paper from packing materials or newsprint, and then I stick it all on with acrylic matte medium. This stuff I can't recommend enough. It's one of those things that you can mix with your paint, but it also works as the perfect glue that won't interfere with your paints when you're painting on top of it, and it sticks your collage materials perfectly to the canvas. After the collage layer has dried, you can start building up the layers. So I am starting with a layer of gesso, which, if you're not familiar with it, is basically a canvas prep medium that is great for acrylic bases. And I like to use it instead of white paint because it has a nice matte finish. So yeah, I'm just covering all of the canvas with gesso to create a nice neutral base for my paint and my further layers. Personally, I think mark making is key to adding subtle detail to your paintings, and you can make marks in a lot of different ways. I like to use colored pencils and gelatos from Faber-Castell and oil pastels, but you can use basically anything: graphite, charcoal, paint. You're just adding small elements in any way you can. Since we're going abstract here, basically all you have to do in terms of paint is choose your colors and let yourself loose on the canvas. I use acrylic paint because it's easy to use and it's relatively inexpensive. And I get almost all of my supplies, including my paints, from Blick. I'm going with a neutral palette for this project, but obviously you can use any colors you want. After the first layer of paint is dry, you have a few choices. You can call your piece finished and leave it right there. You can make more marks, or you can add more paint. And if you want to continue with your paintings, you can keep going with the painting and mark making steps as many times as you want to keep building up those layers. So it's been a few days. I've been working on some other projects, so I kind of let these sit and dry, and I put them up on the shelf in the kitchen to see how they looked and if I felt like I wanted to do anything else to them. And I think, honestly, I think I want them to be even paler than they already are. I don't want them to be like perfectly white. But I think I do want to add another light layer of gesso and maybe mix it with some of this unbleached titanium, just to kind of tone it back a little. Just wanted to show you my little setup here, complete with domino and T-zone. This is my kitchen table, and I had my big thing set up so that I could film. And yeah, it's quite the mess, but this is literally what it looks like every time I do a project. So gotta clean that up, but yeah, got some nice light, And the big windows here, and the cats always like to join me. And here's a look at my finished paintings in their final habitat. I'm really pleased with how they turned out, and I hope this video gave you guys some ideas and the information you need to get started on a project like this. I'm going to put as much information as I can down in the description box, but if you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave a comment. And if you like this video and you want to see more videos like this from me, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe.